guys, and welcome back to my channel for another Fallen Star episode. And here we are, back in the... well, this is not really the cordon, is it? So yeah. Proving grounds? Starting grounds? Is that the name? I don't know, honestly. So let's talk with the other guy, Ugo. See what he has to say regarding all of this nonsense. As there's weird things happening in the zone, and the worst part is that I can't really drive my car over there. Yes, that is the worst part, that I cannot take my Hummer with me. Especially that now that I have a real military certification that allows me, documentation that allows me to go to the perimeter without getting shot at. Now for realsies, I have it. Now I'm official canon. Oh brother. He was having a lot of time skips. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. I'll turn it off. Not to let it, burn fuel. Yeah, I'm a friend of the environment. I like to save fuel and stuff, and also don't spend a lot of money in fuel. Oh, Americano. No. Okay, well, what's on your mind, buddy? I was thinking, since you've got a perimeter pass, there's a way to get the artifacts out of the zone. You find something, bring it to me, I'll pay you double. You got a deal? I can't afford the money, it's a deal. I have something that might interest you. Mika. I'll take it, as agreed, double the price, I'm good. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. Which are the ones that kinda suck? The Bloodstone, the Stoneflower, the Flash. I'll keep the Fireballs, the Medusa, not really interested. Medusa, where is it? Is it the Jellyfish? Yeah. Yeah, it is. The jellyfish, it's the Medusa. Greetings, good to see you, Ugo. How we doing? Nothing to brag about. Listen, Ugo, I happened to stumble across a very interesting object. I delivered 4 items to Bohrman on an assignment. Werner Steppen's award certificate from October 5, 1942. The order appointing SS Untersturmführer Horst Braun to guard the Rendezvous Special Department, the Fallen Star, SS Soldier's Book of SS-man Karl Brunner, an old Luger P-08 with a silver plate. The plate is engraved SS Standartenführer Wolf von Berkow from the SS Command. A nervy Fallen Star? Go ahead, JJ. A group of mercenaries eliminated 2 Cider employees over these items. Now Bohrman has the documents and the gun. Am I understanding you correctly? Yes, I gave them up without regret. The value is not in the items, but in the information they can provide. Both the gun and the documents are from the center of the zone. Who would want them back? What was Fallen Star's special branch doing? And who was Standartenführer Wolf von Berkow? I memorized the names: Wolf von Berkow, Werner Steppen, Horst Braun, Karl Brunner. Maybe we can dig up some information. I'll talk to Cider. I'll try to find out if he's received any more documents from the zone center. Don't get too distracted. Keep looking for the container truck. Of course I will. But these documents and the gun have something to do with our case. I can feel it. It's possible. I'm sure. Alright, let's sell the other Medusa to this guy. Come on. Come on. Here's another Medusa. There you go. And yeah, we can keep these for the time being. He does not have a lot of stuff to sell, so let's get the heck out of here. Let's get to our car and let's meet Sidorovich. Yeah, he has something for us. Will it have anything to do with this project? Very likely. So the Germans were screwing around here during World War II. Why am I not surprised? Wolfenstein plot. Yeah, not really. Unless, you know, we'll find, you know, Blazkowicz hiding around here somewhere. That'll be actually interesting. If we find like Blazkowicz frozen and we can unfrozen him and he can help us destroy the secret Nazis that are screwing around the zone. That would be fun. That would be really, really fun. Of course, we would have to get the guns from Wolfenstein. Of course, I do have both Wolfenstein. Actually, I have a bunch of them. I have the old one, released in the 90s, early 2000s. Then I have New Order, Old Blood, and the other one. I don't know. I don't have the second one, the one that is meant to be played cooperative. It's not my, what do you call it? It's not my cup of tea, and I think it's poorly done, to be honest. Spit it out. Well, I was just coming to see you, Sidorovich, about your murdered employees. Did you get even with the murderers? Yes. Good. Just so everyone knows, Weber has laid a finger on Sidor's men. Wait, Sidor. What I'm interested in now is this. Have you seen any old documents from Luca and Bison from 1941 to 1944? Are you kidding? Ausweises? Wait, that's right. Bison offered me some Nazi shit, papers, documents, and the price was too high. I almost got into a fight with him. I sent him away and promised him that next time he tries to sell me Nazi crap again, I'll take away his bonus for a year. What am I going to use these old pieces of paper for? Well, it was those old papers, Siler, that got those two fools killed. Fuck you. What was so valuable in them? I thought you knew, Sider. I found two pictures in Bison's nightstand. They're of German crates with eagles and crosses on them. Maybe it ties in somehow too? What pictures? Let me see. You're so fast. Let's make a deal first. I'll give you the pictures and you'll share information with me. And if those pictures lead to any riches, I mean financial gain, I get a percentage. Is 15% fair? Well, fair enough. Put the pictures on the PDA. And it's done. Let's have some food and let's look at our PDA. Let's see, yada, journal, personal notes, helicopter. The heli gives me the creeps. Looks like it's been dragged through hell. It's probably one of the helicopters dragged through the black crater. The other one looks like it's still in hell. Photo documents. Unidentified object. Rings, the crates. These images came from Cider. How they were acquired by Bison remains unknown. Yeah, they got a lot of secret Nazi stuff, apparently. Probably some secret project, I would say. Let's see. Let's go to Bohrman, our good friend from the duty. I forgot the name of the mod. Duty Philosophy of War. That's it. I almost forgot the name of the mod. God damn it. Yeah, it's the old age acting again. Starting to not remember things. Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm just joking around. My memory is fine. I do have some fog and blanks, but that's work related. My new job is it's mentally exhausting. Working with logistics, oh boy. I was not prepared for that, I can tell you that. I can tell you that. But I think I'm doing okay now. Mostly. That's great. Lesha, I have some questions. Well, ask. I saw ghosts in the newcomers' village on Cordon. Does that happen often? More than I'd like. And who did you see? S.T.A.L.K.E.R and the wolf. He comes out of the bunker, walks up to Wolf, and they all disappear? Yes. I saw it with my buddies too. They say that's how the zone greets you. If you don't have the guts, you turn your skis back. What else you want to know? The man I was talking to suddenly collapsed into 12.5 huge rats. They say these stalkers were touched by the changing face. Keep asking. The changing face? Who or what is it? A new stalker legend. A guy with different masks for faces. So, who is it? Hell if I know, but stay away from him. The guys who've been in contact with him are going crazy. What else you want to know? The path to the center of the zone. All in good time, and why would you want to go there? Well, what's out there? You see what's outside the perimeter? The center's shit. If there's a contract downtown, will you sign it? Well, if the contract price is right. Well, it's fine. What else do you need to know? Who's the warrior sitting outside the tent? Oleinik is a little out of sorts, hard to talk to, but if you give him a couple of vodka bottles, he'll get his tongue loose. Is it worth it? Oh brother, it's gonna blow your mind with his imagination. I'll try and get him drunk, alright. What do you have to offer? A job, mercenary, a job. Got a message from the swamp. The monks are rebuilding a chapel there. Well, their priest is missing. You find a long-horned one and hand him over to the cult, pardon me, brotherhood. What's the price of the contract? Well, that's what you need more. You'll get acquainted with Father Vitelli. He'll give you some more information on changing face. Maybe he'll give you some amulets, 10,000. Agreed. You'll go to the cordon, they'll meet you at the southern checkpoint and escort you to the swamps. You're on your own out from there. Got it? Got it. Why aren't you interested? What Bohrman's interesting priests? It's none of my business. And that's right. By the way, about the Germans, Gena found some interesting information. Talk to him over there, in those doors behind the Scarecrow. Okay. Let's talk to Gena. Let's see what he has to say about the German Scheiße. I think he's in his office. I went there and stole all their crap while they were looking. Yeah, I feel proud of myself. I would do it again. I think he's taking a nap or something. There's a lot of spooky crap on this mod. Yo, buddy. I'm going to steal your crap. There. Oh, it's this guy. Gennady Acker. What do you want? I'm talking about German documents and Luger. Uh-huh. So you're the one who brought them to Lesha. Well, brother, you've done a hell of a job. I had to go through the bases of 3 counterintelligence agencies. Anyway, listen, Wolf von Berkow, Doctor of Archaeology and Colonel of the SS, was the head of a special department of the you know what it is, which was called Der Fallende Stern, that is, the Fallen Star. The department specializes in xenoarchaeology. They worked in Africa, South America, and even Antarctica. And in April 42, the department moved to occupy the Ukraine. Guess where? Well, I guess. And what did they do in Ukraine? German soldiers excavated an ancient burial mound. Underneath the mound, they found a burial mound. Okay. And in the burial mound were found three artifacts. Three objects of obviously unearthly origin. Well, it gets interesting, so what's next? When the department arrived, the Germans ran out of prisoners. When the underground research center was completed, most of the prisoners were liquidated. Unsurprising. The remainder were used for excavation work. The excavations were carried out in 3 locations. Now there are Agroprom, generators, and Dead City. What they found, I don't know yet, but since the end of year 43 there is no direct information about the department Fallen Star. I only managed to find out that in March 45 the Germans dropped a parachute landing gear. Smershvetsky dashingly crushed them. One of them was taken alive and split all the way to the ass. The saboteur's task was to disable generators in the special laboratory, and the word reactor came up in the interrogation report. What the fuck is a reactor in 45? So I wonder what the Germans found. What if it was really alien technology? And was that reactor atomic or thermonuclear? After all, look, March of 45, the Nazi bosses, in theory, should have already thought about fleeing to Argentina, and here a sabotage group with an unclear mission? Well, ours, of course, searched for the special lab, but they didn't find anything. The prisoner couldn't specify the location. He just didn't know it. That's how secret the sabotage operation was. If you find anything else, documents, bring it to me. To broaden the search, alright? Done. Okay. Now let's talk to the Solder man. Mr. Solder. Let's see if we can get that guy drunk too. Well, this episode has been nothing but yapping about, I would say. Well, it's nice to know, more information about the mod. What the heck's going on here? Yeah. It's always nice. Always nice to know more. Information is the something. I have some vodka bottles. Well, what do you want? Do you drink vodka service? Do you have any? Got it. Here you go. Now we're talking. Thanks, buddy. I don't get it. Are you a deserter? You're the deserter. I'm a soldier, and I didn't break my oath. Understand, stalker? That's right. Well, drink your vodka. Then what are you doing here alone? There are Americans at the checkpoint. There are no Ukrainian armed forces on the perimeter. I know. I came from Yantar about a month ago. When the catastrophe started in Dead City, our battalion unit was sent there to help duty. What mess? Are you fooling around or are you new? A German from the search group was at the base of apocalypses in the Dead City. Stalkers rush to cut the apples, they're angry at them terribly. Well, our fathers and commanders also decided not to stand aside and break off a piece of success. Did you hear about the diamond? You haven't either. You're so dark. Anyway, we arrived at the hatchet job, and the apples had already been cleaned up. We found their warehouses and relaxed. 3 days later, we reached Chernobyl nuclear power plant 2, and their search with duty not shadowfish clashed because of some truck. I've seen this truck. It's worthless to me. It's through with bolts. Shit like a container in the back. It's an empty container. And those duty and search, they've had a little more to shoot at. But somehow they calmed down, separated. Duty's men drove the truck to the warehouse. Search moved towards the generator, so our squad followed duty to the warehouse. We got there in 2 days. We settled down at Freedom's base, didn't mind, even gave us some food and booze. And at night it all started. I jumped up as I've never slept. Shooting, explosions, wild cries. We grabbed our assault rifles and rushed out of the building. Shit, there's a real battle going on. At first I thought freedom and duty again clashed. Then I decided, no, they shoot in the same direction. Monsters from there in waves are coming. And between the mutants, a man, and directly at us is coming. Instead of a face, a mask of steel. And bullets from his body as from iron bounce, only sparks fountains. And he's grinning, his mouth is open. Closer and closer, closer and closer. The end, I thought. And the bastard stops, looks up at the sky to the north, and there a circle of bright scarlet glowed, and threads from it went in all directions. The man roared, you can't believe it. It turned me inside out with horror. He tore off his mask, and under it was almost the same mask. Threw the torn off mask in the ground of the spot in the sky and rushed south. Mutants began to burrow into the ground. Me and my buddy jumped into the batterer and went, what happened next? Didn't you say anything? And then some shit. We drive and drive around the batterer is grey mud. You can't see your fingers. No fuel consumption. We don't want to eat or drink. We take turns driving. We sleep the same way. I'm making notches on the buttstock. We've been traveling for 2 weeks. You don't believe me? That's right, nobody believes. We left on the 16th day to Yantar, to the mobile camp of scientists. They have a new chief there, an American, Dr. Ripley. Said that our department disappeared in the zone a year ago. And that the dome of our petard caught the very edge of it. That's why we got through. But for me, it was all a while ago. How is that possible? Huh, Stalker? I won't tell you. And the truck, have you seen the truck from Chernobyl nuclear power plant to the warehouse? No, I haven't. Well, that's an interesting story, Sergeant. Alright, have a good one. Well, it is an interesting story, not gonna lie. But we have to move. We have to move. Yeah, we'll go to the checkpoint and we'll end it there. Yeah, I forgot to turn the car on, huh? If you don't turn the ignition on, the car will not turn on. Surprising, right? I don't know if I have to equip the new ID or not, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyhow, I'm going to park my car right here. Yeah, I'm going to do like a really good parking job. There we go. Fair enough. Now I need my real ID. I need to use it. Let's quick save. There we go. No one's shooting at us. That's fantastic. Well, I'm dressed like them, to be honest. And there we go. Let's run up to here. And we're golden. Look at that. Anyway, I am going to end this session here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay well. And I'll see you guys next time.